Hi guys, welcome to our channel. This time we're going to present top 5 best action anime of all time part 2. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Check this out. Number 5 is Rurouni Kenshin Meiji Kenkaku Romantan. Rurouni Kenshin Meiji Kenkaku Romantan is an anime adaptation from manga with the same name made by Nobuhiro Watsuki. This anime aired from January 1996 to September 1998, with total had 94 episodes. There is also a movie that premiered in December 1997. Rurouni Kenshin Meiji Kenkaku Romantan tells the story about Hitokiri Batasai, a legendary assassin who lived in the final years of the Bakumatsu era. Feared as a merciless killer, he was unmatched throughout the country but mysteriously disappeared at the peak of the Japanese Revolution. It has been 10 peaceful years since then, but the very mention of Batasai still strikes terror into the hearts of the war veterans. Unbeknownst to them, Batasai has abandoned his bloodstained lifestyle in an effort to repent for his sins, now living as Kenshin Himura, a wandering swordsman with a cheerful attitude and a strong will. Vowing never to kill again, Kenshin dedicates himself to protecting the weak. One day he stumbles across Kaoru Kamiya at her kendo dojo, which is being threatened by an impostor claiming to be Batasai. After receiving help from Kenshin, Kaoru allows him to stay at the dojo, and so the former assassin temporarily ceases his travels. Rurouni Kenshin Meiji Kenkaku Romantan presents an action anime with samurai themes set in the Meiji period of Japan. The story presented in the anime feels so deep, emotional, and also touching. We'll see how some of the moments in the anime will make us occasionally silent and moved while watching it. Besides that, the action element presented feels so intense and exciting. Not even a single time we'll see a battle that feels boring to watch. Even though the drama and action elements are very thick in the anime, but the anime also occasionally presents various comedy elements that are funny and entertaining. Starting from the behavior of the characters who are sometimes silly, and there is also some humor that are really funny. The characters in the anime have their own uniqueness. The character development presented in the anime is also capable of being portrayed very well. It makes the story interesting to follow. But of course, the most interesting thing is the background of Himura Kenshin, who used to be a manslayer, little by little began to unfold as the story progresses. There is even a separate OVA that tells of Kenshin's past, which aired in 1999. The visuals presented look pretty good, with various battle scenes that are able to be animated really well. The background art is also quite detailed for the anime that aired on television, and the character designs are able to be seen so interesting. Overall, if you like action anime with summer theme, then this anime is perfect for you to watch. Number 4 is One Piece. One Piece is an anime adaptation from manga with the same name by Eiichiro Oda. This anime is still airing from October 1999 until now and had over 900 episodes. There are also 14 movie series that premiered in all over the world, with the first movie premiered in March 2000, and the 14th movie premiered in August 2019. One Piece tells a story about Gold D. Roger, known as the Pirate King, the strongest and most infamous being to have sailed the Grand Line. The capture and execution of Roger by the world government brought a change throughout the world. His last words before his death revealed the existence of the greatest treasure in the world, One Piece. It was this revelation brought about the grand age of pirates, men who dreamed of finding One Piece, which promises an unlimited amount of riches and fame, and quite possibly the pinnacle of glory and the title of the Pirate King. Enter Monkey D. Luffy, a 17-year-old boy who defies your standard definition of a pirate. Rather than popular person of a wicked, hardened, toothless pirate ransacking villages for fun, Luffy's reason for being a pirate is one of pure wonder, the thought of an exciting adventure that leads him to intriguing people and ultimately the promised treasure. Following in the footsteps of his childhood hero, Luffy and his crew travel across the Grand Line, experiencing crazy adventures, unveiling dark mysteries, and battling strong enemies, all in order to reach the most coveted of all fortunes, One Piece. One Piece presents an action-adventure anime with stories that are so exciting, entertaining, and full of unexpected things. But it's not just the adventure story that's interesting from this anime. Starting from the unique characters, the exciting and intense action and battle elements, the story about friendship that feels so emotional, the mystery about the truth of the world that's really intriguing, and many other things that makes it feel so complete. From a visual perspective, this anime has animations and background art that are pretty detailed and neat. Plus, the visuals that always keep up with the times make this anime never even feel old school. Overall, if you're looking for an action-adventure anime that's very interesting and never boring to watch in each episode, then this anime is suitable for you to watch. Number 3 is One Punch Man. One Punch Man is an anime adaptation from manga with same name made by One and Yusuke Murata. The first season of this anime aired from October 2015 to December 2015, and the second season aired from April 2019 to July 2019, with each season had a total of 12 episodes. One Punch Man tells story about Saitama, an ordinary and unimpressive-looking man who has a rather unique hobby, being a hero. In order to pursue his childhood dream, he trained relentlessly for 3 years and lost all of his hair in the process. Now, Saitama is incredibly powerful, so much so that no enemy is able to defeat him in battle. In fact, all it takes to defeat evildoers with just one punch has led to unexpected problems. He's no longer able to enjoy the thrill of battling and has become quite bored. This all changes with the arrival of Janus, a 19-year-old cyborg who wishes to be Saitama's disciple after seeing what he's capable of. Janus proposes that the two join the Hero Association in order to become certified heroes that will be recognized for their positive contributions to society, and Saitama, shocked that no one knows who he is, quickly agrees. And this begins the story of One Punch Man, an action comedy that follows an eccentric individual who learns to fight strong enemies that can hopefully give him the excitement he once felt, and just maybe he'll become popular in the process. One Punch Man presents an action anime that feels like parody of the action superhero anime or film that exists in general. We'll see how Saitama's life as a superhero who started his career from the bottom even though he himself has enormous strength. The story presented even though it feels simple but feels very entertaining. In addition to story and action scenes that are very exciting to follow, the main attraction of the anime itself lies in the content of the comedy. The comedy in the anime feels very funny because many moments seem to parody anime and superhero genre films that exist in general. The characters in the anime feel so unique, especially Saitama as the main character who, although really strong and overpowered, but has a behavior that's not like superheroes in general. The visuals presented in the anime look so good, with animations that look smooth, especially in each action scenes that appears to be more cool and intense. Overall, if you are looking for a fun and entertaining action anime with main character that's really overpowered, then this is what you might be looking for. Number 2 is Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga is an anime adaptation from manga with the same name made by Makoto Yukimura. The anime aired from July 2019 to December 2019, with total had 24 episodes. Vinland Saga tells the story about young boy Torvin, who grew up listening to the stories of old sailors that had traveled the ocean and reached the place of legend, Finland. It's said to be warm and fertile, a place where there would be no need for fighting, not at all like the frozen village in Iceland where he was born, and certainly not like his current life as a mercenary. Where is his home now? Though his father once taught him, "You have no enemies, nobody does. There's nobody who is okay to hurt." As he grew, Torvin knew that nothing was further from the truth. The war between England and the Danes grows worse with each passing year. Death has become commonplace, and the Viking mercenaries are loving every moment of it. Allying with either side will cause a massive swing in the balance of power, and the Vikings are happy to make names for themselves and take any spoils they earn along the way. Among the chaos, Torvin must take his revenge and kill the man who murdered his father as Kled. The only paradise for the Vikings, it seems, is the era of war and death that rages on. Vinland Saga presents an action anime with a Viking theme that's set in medieval times. In this anime, we'll see first actions and battles that feel very exciting and intense even though there are often fierce bloodshed which feels quite explicit. Coupled with a variety of drama and conflict that looks inspired a lot by the history of feud between the British and Danish people who were ridden by the Viking groups. We'll also see first references taken from the Nordic people, such as naming characters, setting, and local culture. The characters presented in the anime feel realistic and play an important role in the course of the story that makes the anime feel so interesting to follow. The visuals presented are very good, seen from various action scenes. Overall, if you are looking for an action anime that's presented with a little more maturity, then this anime is suitable for you to watch. Number 1 is Kimetsu no Yaiba. Kimetsu no Yaiba is an anime adaptation from manga with the same name made by Kotego Koyoharu. This anime aired from April 2019 to September 2019. Kimetsu no Yaiba tells the story about Tanjiro Kamado, who had the burden of supporting his family since the death of his father. Though living impoverished on a remote mountain, the Kamado family is able to enjoy a relatively peaceful and happy life. One day, Tanjiro decides to go down to the local village to make a little money selling charcoal. On his way back, night falls, forcing Tanjiro to take shelter in the house of a strange man who warns him of the existence of flesh-eating demons that lurk in the woods at night. When he finally arrives back home the next day, he is met with a horrifying sight. His whole family has been slaughtered. Worse still, the sole survivor is his sister Nasuka, who has been turned into a bloodthirsty demon. Consumed by rage and hatred, Tanjiro swears to avenge his family and stay by his only remaining sibling. Alongside the mysterious group calling themselves the Demon Slayer Corps, Tanjiro will do whatever it takes to slay the demons and protect the remnants of his beloved sister's humanity. Kimetsu no Yaiba presents an action anime that's really exciting and entertaining to watch. The story itself is really great and well written, so this anime will absolutely not gonna make you feel bored. The action and battle scenes of this anime was really great and exciting. We'll see a lot of intense moments that happens when Tanjiro fighting demons and other enemies. All the characters for this anime was really well written and developed, which made you feel the emotion from this anime itself. In terms of visual, the battle scene was well animated and really stunning. I like how good and effective they used the CGI part. I think the animation part is the best thing from this anime. Overall, if you want to see anime with great story and action in it, then you must watch this one. It's all top 5 best action anime of all time part 2 that we can present this time. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time guys!